Good evening. I am a few minutes, probably like 4 minutes, a little late for a couple of different reasons. I want to welcome you. Today is Wednesday, September 29th. Hi, Bev. I want to welcome you to 12 by 12 page layouts. My name is Barbara Ragsdale, and I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator that lives in the San Antonio, Texas area. And I'm here live on Wednesday evenings at 7. Hey, Stella, in order to show you how you can use your Stampin' Up! Products, I exclusively just show Stampin' Up! Products in order to make your scrapbook page layouts. Or if you're already a scrapbooker and you know exactly what you're doing, I'm just here to give you a little inspiration to show you some new ideas. Maybe you have a little spell there where you need some inspiration in order to get you started, and that's what I'm here for. So we'll go ahead and get started. Let's see. Don't forget, let me go through just a few announcements for some things that are like time sensitive. So if you're watching me now, I'm live, and you probably see a live in one of these top corners. And if you don't see that, you're probably watching the replay either on Facebook or on YouTube. And if you're watching me off YouTube and you want to get straight to the demonstration, you can just fast forward till you see me pull out this 12 by 12 piece of designer series paper, and that'll tell you kind of where we're about to get started. Hi, Pat. We are in the last days, you guys. Like probably in the last days, like because of the world too, but you know, with everything that seems to be happening. But no, I'm talking about the last days of Sale-a-Bration. We have been going at this since the beginning of August, and oh my goodness, it's been exciting to see so many people get some free items. Hey Jess, thank you for sharing, Stella. But we really are in the last days. Today is the 29th, tomorrow is the 30th. Sale-a-Bration ends tomorrow, so if you have not had a chance yet to take advantage of getting some free items, several items are sold out. So I didn't look at the list before I got started, so if you're unsure, if you're online, if you have your Sale-a-Bration brochure and you don't see the picture of it online, that means it's probably sold out. And if you try to put the item number in, it'll give you a little message just saying it's not available or it's sold out or something to that effect. My jaw hurts all of a sudden. What's that all about? But also, if you don't have catalogs, we have 2 catalogs and the Sale-a-Bration brochure that are out right now. But if you don't have either of these catalogs, our annual catalog or the mini catalog, let me know. I can send you copies, but also if you join my email list, you'll automatically be sent the copies of whatever you need. And there's a question on there that will ask you, what exactly do you need? Because I don't want to send you both if you only need the mini. And that one is good through January. And if you already get your catalogs, hi Marianne, from another demonstrator, thank you for sharing, then I have a different special gift for you. And make sure you leave me your mailing address. That's all I need it for, is just to mail you your thank you gift for joining my email list. So we are also in the last days of our kit promotion special. So if you don't remember that or don't know anything about that, from now until tomorrow, basically, in your Sale-a-Bration brochure on page 19, so in the very back of the catalog, you're going to see a list of 12 bundles that you can choose from to add to your kit for free. And when I say kit, yes, that makes you a demonstrator, but you don't have to do this as a business. You don't have to do lives. You don't have to do parties. You don't have to build a team. You don't have to do any of that. You can simply enjoy all of the benefits associated with being a demonstrator. which includes the 20% discount. You get to choose $125 worth of product for only $99 plus tax. It's free shipping. You get a free past paper pumpkin kit. All that product, you get to choose what you want, plus you get to choose one of those 12 bundles added to your kit absolutely free. Plus, you get to enjoy discounts on top of discounts. So whenever StampinUp has a clearance rack refresh or a designer series paper sale or a stamp sale, you add your 20% discount on top of the discounted product. So that is almost always worth just purchasing a kit for. So that is that. Plus, we are in our paper pumpkin period right now, and so the subscription period ends October 11th, and it is for the October kit Tinsel Twinkle Tranquil, which is a kit that is going to include the products you need to create 10 elegant Christmas cards and coordinating envelopes. And the picture of this gorgeous box, this is the picture of the gorgeous box. This particular kit also coordinates with our Peaceful Place Suite collection out of the mini catalog. And if you've not seen that paper, it's gorgeous. So I'm really looking forward to next month's kit. And as always with Paper Pumpkin, you get that exclusive stamp set, you get the ink spot, you get all the supplies you need. So if you struggle with color coordination, Paper Pumpkin kits are the way to go, or we have other kits that are available online as well. And I kind of did this out of order, but also with being a demonstrator in purchasing your kit, you also get, this is huge, okay? You also get the opportunity, the privilege, the inside scoop, let me put it to you that way, for getting products like a whole month before the catalogs are released to regular customers. That is also very, very well worth it. And I say that because I have a picture of it, and I'll show you the picture, but I want to tell you what is to come. Yesterday, I think it was announced that we have a new collection coming. If you remember last time, the last collection was the butterfly collection. Remember when that came out? You had the stamp set, you had the dies, you had the designer series paper, you had all this other stuff. We have another collection that's going to be coming out for the Christmas holiday season, and that's going to start on November 2nd. So for demonstrators, that means that Friday, if Friday is the 1st, I didn't look at my calendar, let me look real quick. Yes, that means Friday. Demonstrators can pre-order the new Eden's Garden collection. I didn't print the details of it, but I've seen the rest of what's included in this collection. And let me just give you a little snippet of the colors that are involved. And I tell you that because only demonstrators get to do this. And so if you want to take advantage of that kit collection, the kit special, do it now. And that way Friday, you'll be able to pre-order this. And only demonstrators, let me stress that, only demonstrators can order this. And guess what I'll be ordering on Friday? I know that's kind of a bad picture probably, but it's called Eden's Garden. Check out those colors. And that's why I tell you, if you get your kit now, you'll be all set up and ready to go. You should be ready to go to pre-order the Eden's Garden collection. And I am really looking forward to that because all those colors are totally up my alley and everything else that is coming with it. So that's just another perk of being a demonstrator. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's get this flipped around let me quickly show you the, let's get this flipped around so I can stand up. Pull this back. So I can just quickly show you the online ordering special. We got a couple of days left for this as well, which simply means when you purchase $25 or more on my website, you will get this free kit in the mail for September. And let me fan these cards out. It is a kit. It's a cut kit. Everything, you've got your bases, everything in every envelope is exactly what you need in order to put the cards together. I got one more right there. There we go. Everything's die cut for you, punched. You got your accessories, any embellishment, ribbon, you name it. The only thing that does not come with that is the stamping. And for September, I use the Paper Pumpkins bundle, or the Pretty Pumpkins bundle, and the Gorgeous Leaves bundle for both of these cards. So if you want a free kit in the mail, you use this host code. Go to my website, use this host code. You can also scan that QR code, and that'll take you straight there and plug in that host code for you. If your purchase is $50 or more, you're going to get a free spool of linen thread to go with that. Plus, you also get to choose an item out of the Sale-a-Bration brochure as well. So, last couple of days to do that. Right, let's give away a prize. Let me pull the wheel up. Should be already on there, ready to go. Oh, I guess I have to click it again. There we go. So every single Wednesday, I do give a prize away. I don't give away the layouts, but I do give alternate prizes. And this next prize is the Faux Suede trim. It's a roll of early espresso Faux Suede trim. It's the perfect complement to other fall colors. So if you're working on some fall projects, this is a spool of some early espresso Faux Suede trim, which is really actually, it's got a really, it really does feel like faux suede. It really does. This is my open one here. And this is the wheel to get on the wheel. When you like, comment, and share any of my videos, that gets you onto the wheel. And when you share, you actually get an extra entry. So I do appreciate the shares. It does help get show the video to more people, and it does help my business. This is all I do is Stampin' Up. If you and how to do that, there's a share button, and then after you hit share and post it, type shared in the comments, and that's how I know that I need to give you credit for an extra entry onto the wheel. So let's see who wins this spool of ribbon this evening. Oh, Mary Ann, I'm so sorry, but Pat got it. Pat Coates. I'm pretty sure I saw Pat. Hi, Joanne. Did I see Pat? I did see Pat earlier. Hi, Nancy. Yes, because Pat shared. See, and it was her share that got her the entry. So Pat has won before, so I have her mailing address. Pat, keep a lookout in the mail for your prize. And then now let's go ahead and get started on, let me pull up the right picture there, on layout 20, page number 2. If you missed last week, this is page 1. I think you can see all of it there. This uses the Playful Penguins Designer Series paper. That is free with a $50 purchase. This is one of the Sale-a-Bration items that I believe is still out there. I ordered a couple of days ago and it was still out there. So on one side of this designer series paper, you get 12 sheets, 2 of each of these designs, and this coordinates with the Penguin Playmates bundle out of the mini catalog. So you've got all these little fun characters with your penguins, your fox, snowmen, polar bear. Some of them are, you know, you got the polar bear making this. I mean, it's just really cute, so cute. But the other side has equally cute coordinating designs and colors. So we're actually using this designer series paper in layout number 20, and tomorrow is your last day in order to get it absolutely free. So if you're looking for a way to get some free designer series paper for your scrapbook page layouts, and you love these colors, you have until tomorrow before midnight in order to grab that while it's still available. Okay, so page 2, what I did with the base is I just used this piece of designer series paper, and let me grab, I want to kind of put that in the middle, so I'm going to bring back the first layout and kind of get this in the middle. There we go. So let me do this to get started. And if you are watching me from YouTube, thank you for watching my videos. If you haven't already subscribed, you can hit the red subscription button and subscribe and turn on your notifications so that you know when I post a new video. There we go. I'm just putting one across the page here. And then all of the mats that I'm using, I have used the Whimsy dies in order to get those little squiggly lines around. They're dies, but they don't actually like cut the paper in that particular waviness. It just kind of gives it an imprint, and so you can see the back. So it doesn't actually cut. It cuts through, but it won't cut the shape of the die. And there's several dies that go with that. So let me lay the top out. I'm going to start with the top, and let me bring this down because I want to, there is a little method to my madness here, and I've gone ahead and put dimensionals on everything I'm going to use dimensionals on just to kind of speed it up. And I'm going to put one of these, I'm going to start out right here because I want to keep these snowflakes that uses the silver foil. Okay, and then this one is going to go down. So this one's going to have adhesive on the back. And if you were doing this layout, there's plenty of room to turn it landscape if you need to turn it landscape. But I'm going to put this one portrait. I'm just trying to line that up so that it looks like it's going the same from the first page. So there we go. And then I cut out a cute little penguin, and I put him up on dimensionals, and we are going to put him kind of right here. And then he is going to be kind of holding up a present, which this present is from the designer series paper, Whimsical Trees. I think that's what it's called. That's also in the mini catalog. So he's holding that up, and then this one is going to go on the other side directly on the DSP. And then I'm going to lightly put that down because this other one that I have goes on the end here. And I want to make sure I leave enough room, there we go, to put that down. Okay, so everything else, we move that up. I have one there, I have one there, and then I have one there. And this one, no, it's this one. This one I need to put up with dimensionals. So let me cut a few. I think that's the only one I didn't put dimensionals on. And I am using up the rest of what is on here, and I think that will work. Make sure I'm putting it on the back. So I hope wherever you are doing fine. You're staying cool. It is hot, and it rained really bad here in San Antonio last night, and I loved it because I hadn't heard rain in a while, and I really did enjoy the lightning. I enjoyed the thunder, the whole 9 yards. And it was really cool when I got into the bed. So I'm going to put this down, but I'm going to put this down upside down right there because I have this little layout, this little layer of snowflakes happening. And I didn't want to put a whole snowflake on the front like I did on page 1. I wanted to put this one back behind here. And I intended to cut it like in half because I only wanted half to show. But I didn't do that. So all I'm going to do is, these are going to be flat. I can't remember what I did with all of the dies. I had them here. This one is from a set. Let's see. There we go. There we go. This die is from a set called Encircled in Beauty Dies, which really has some really cute circular die. So if you're looking for a decorative die set that's circular, check this out. You have all of these, and like this big one right here in the center is like this one, and then all of the other ones kind of, you know, layer with each other. I've only done a few of them. This one is the same one that I'm working with that's in this fresh freesia, but I did it with the, oh no, it's stuck. Hold on. I did it with the bedazzling paper that we no longer have because it's sold out. This stuck to the dimensionals. Oops. That's what happens when you just lay stuff down. So I'm going to have to fix that later. But I'm going to need more dimensionals. So I'll just take those out. Yeah. It's about the only bad thing about putting something down, not realizing you had dimensionals sitting there. Let's take those off. Okay, so let me go ahead and do this. We're gonna put, normally, well, I intended to cut this in half because you're only gonna see half of it popped out on the side. So, oops. Why is that tearing? Let me get past all that. Let me go slow. There we go. I think I was just pushing too hard and going too fast. Okay, so I want to put that there first so I can gauge how much needs to get covered. And we're going to put this to where half of that snowflake is just showing on the outside. We're not using that. And this one is going to go straight down on our designer series paper, and it's going to go, let me put it loosely right there because I have all of these trees. And I don't know if she's watching right now. Let me see. Corin? I don't know if you're watching right now, Corin. I know I used to call you Corrine, but I think you pronounce it Corin. Hi, Joanne, if I didn't say hello. I don't know if she's watching, but if you're watching the replay, I responded to your question from last week and told you that I used the designer series paper for the trees, and that is incorrect. These trees, I have used the dies from the Whimsy dies with designer series paper, but for these dies that I did on this layout, this is just simply cardstock. But if you wanted to, you could use this DSP from the Sale-a-Bration pack in order to do it, and then you have a little bit of design. Of course, then your dies are, you know, paper heaviness, not cardstock heaviness, but I think it would still work. So, but these were strictly from cardstock. And this color that I'm using is just jade. Okay, so I'm going to put our trees down, and you're going to start to see the rest of this kind of finish coming together. I've got a tree down here in this corner. And then I'm using, I cut out a few more of the little presents off of the Whimsy and Wonder DSP. I'm just going to pop that right there. And then now I know where I need to put this. We're going to lay that straight down. And then these other trees, I can go ahead and put this one down. Let's go ahead and do that. Now, if you're not a member of my, it's what I call my VIP group, which really, I'm trying to figure out if I should leave it straight or do it over. I'll just leave it straight with the top one. If you're a member of my VIP group, which my VIP group gets access to the tutorials for all of the scrapbook page layouts for absolutely free, just because they have purchased from me in the past. They've attended any of the events I've hosted, whether it's been a class, a paid class, a retreat. I'm going to put those on there. Any kind of paid event, and that's just my thank you. So for that group, the tutorial and supply list gets posted right before midnight. Put that there, and then this other one's going to go on this other side with this one, and you'll always have access to that. So that's why you don't hear me talking about dimensions and things like that. Okay, and then this last one is going to go over here in this corner, a little bit down, and then take this dimensional backing off, and we're going to put this one, oops, kind of right there. And that dimension is touching the designer series paper. That way if you have a picture, it doesn't interfere with you being able to put a picture in there. So let me make sure that there's nothing loose on here, which there isn't. So there you have it. Let me pull this up just a little bit so you can see both of them. Let me move this over. But this is layout number 20. Can y'all believe I've already done 20 layouts? For those of you, I started at the beginning of this year and have really enjoyed my Wednesday nights with you all. So there you have it. Layout number 20 using the free designer series paper that you can only get through to tomorrow. So there you have it. Lots of room for big pictures, little pictures. You can actually turn one of these into a journaling mat if you wanted to just put a piece of basic white cardstock on there and just mat it on the top. So there you have it. Thank you, Joanne. Anybody, if I missed you coming on, sometimes when I'm looking at this, it doesn't tell me, like you might be watching and you might have said something, but for some reason, like I literally do not see the comment until like after the video has posted. So it's really, really weird, but I will go back and acknowledge you if I miss saying hello to you while we were live. And that's it. Y'all have a great rest of your evening. I'll be back next Wednesday, 7 p.m. for a new layout. It won't be a Christmas layout. It will be something else. But I'll also see you, if you join me on Sunday afternoons, I'll be back Sunday afternoon at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. So y'all have a great evening. We'll see y'all later. Bye.